anyone see my phone?
No. No.
I remember the first time when I had my phone, when I had my first phone. It was a week after my birthday, and I was finally getting the smartphone that was promised. I was so excited. I had no idea what I would do with the phone. Maybe I'd take 100 photos or videos. Maybe my mother would allow me to take it to school and I could show it off to all my friends. Maybe, I don't know, I'd play a bunch of games. But as soon as I got my phone, I was obsessed. I downloaded games, I took videos and pictures. My mother couldn't get me off of it. She couldn't get me to do chores, to do homework, nothing. She got so annoyed and frustrated, she took it away for a week. Man, I cried. I was sad and sour. And she told me, go outside and play. I was like, no, I was crying. She's like, do you? So I finally went outside and I played, and like, I missed it, playing with my friends and my family. And in the end, I realized that I could have fun doing both. Playing with the things I love, home, and the people I love. Here.
Joshua, I found your phone.
You make me cry happy tears. You get rid of most of my fears. You make me laugh when I'm sad. You give me clarity on all my doubts. You are my best friend and more, and I will be there always. I just wish you would realize that. We have always seen each other, but you have never seen me.
Corey and I have been married for 20 years, and for 14 of those years, we've created countless gadgets, robots, and devices. Our whole life is centered around robotics and artificial intelligence. Hell, that's the only reason we got married.
On our 10th anniversary, we decided to start our biggest project ever. We decided to create a robot with artificial intelligence of a human, 84603.
Today, we will be unveiling her, not for a test run, but for full function.
Her hardware is made out of rubber, but it looks like flawless, smooth skin, human skin.
Today, we'll see if she has all the human qualities we hope: emotions, reactions, etc. Honey!
Well, my God.
Corey Smalls, age 43, occupation scientific engineer. Julian Smalls Webster, occupation programmer and scientific engineer.
Corey, did you hear that? She knew us.
Yeah, and she's breathtaking.
Well, okay, we need to check our algorithm to see if I made any mistakes in her programming. What if I did something wrong?
According to my calculations, my algorithm can last 10 to 15 years without needing an update or a renewal.
Yeah, and I made this. I mean, we made this.
So, this is revolutionary. We need to set up a press conference and everything. Corey,
Yeah, what?
did you hear me?
I heard you. Oh? She said, you said you could do things. Corey, what?
I didn't say that. Corey,
What? You said that.
you're not paying attention.
I am paying attention, babe.
No, you're not.
According to
I'm
my
not a
calculations,
robot.
this is seen as an argument or debate. Usually occurs when two or more people have opposing sides or an argument or... Oh, no.
People, relax. Yes, it is true that I, the refugees that I am, have created a technology, an app, some might say, that allow you to speak to your past as well as your future self. Yes, I imagine that you're all very startled. So allow me to explain. Imagine if you want to reminisce or check in your past self or see how well you've done for yourself in the future. Well, now you can, at the tip of your fingers, for the right price, of course. It shall be called PNS, or View Me. It's a working title. And it will be released in the year 3040. Now, before I leave, I want to leave you with one message. This shall be the best purchase of your life. So save up and invest in our products and listen to our terms and conditions.
Terms and conditions. Kids/past selves will not be able to access the app until they're 10. They can either video call or text their past selves. The price is $800 a month, and for one whole year, $9,600. Monthly users get a total of 4 calls a month and unlimited text with monthly payment. The account shall be refreshed with 4 new calls. Yearly users have a total of 48 calls to use whenever throughout the year. There's a very special one-of-a-time call for $200. You can give your kids the luxury to have a one-in-a-lifetime interaction with their future selves. They don't have to miss out on this experience just because they can't afford a regular package. You can't ask any name or age-specific questions, and if asked as future selves, you can only respond in riddles. If through any of these interactions, any detailed information is revealed that changes one's course of action, both parties shall be held accountable and punished. Not only will they lose the privilege of being able to use this app, but past self-memories will be washed and future selves will be incarcerated. Buy now.
Wow. Today I'm gonna tell Aaron that I like him.
Ooh, finally.
What you mean finally?
Girl, I'm sick of you. You're too delirious.
What you mean delirious?
You lost your mind on this boy. Like 16 years ago.
Anywho.
He don't want you.
Oh my God. Anywho. You don't want. We're gonna be together forever, just like those Disney movies, you know? That's me.
So what?
Let's just go. Oh, look, you're in. Hi, Aaron.
Hey, what's up?
Nothing much. I just want to tell you something.
Oh, well, I gotta go now. Bye, Stephanie.
Oh.
I didn't even know your name.
Definitely. I'm just gonna text her to see how it plays out.
Ooh, sure.
Okay. Hi, I know I just talked to you like 5 minutes ago, but I really like you. And send. Hi, Alyssa. I can't wait to spend our entire lives together, okay? Oh, no. I love you.
Oh my God. Oh, you see, girl, that's your man now. You got your new man. Girl, I gotta go to class. Bye.
I want you to see me, I want you to see me. I know you don't like being seen. You wear that Foo Fighters hoodie with those baggy washed out jeans. Foo Fighters isn't one of my favorite bands though. My favorite band is Weezer. But unfortunately, you wouldn't know that. I want you to see me, I want you to see me. I know where you get coffee every morning, I know your favorite songs, I know where you work. You work 2 jobs in fact. McDonald's on Monday and Friday, grocery store cash register on like Tuesday and Thursday. You may know my face and my regular order, but unfortunately you don't know my name. I want you to see me, I want you to see me. I wish you could see me. I know you never will, but I wish you did.
Yo, what's up, man? What is it?
Dude, I think I have powers.
Wait, what? Hold on. What'd you say? Are you that ass? What? Dude, why are you getting metal? How does it look like this even happen? Where'd you get it from? Do you know how to use it?
Dude, I seriously don't. I mean, I literally just told you I don't know where they came from or how to use them.
I mean, like, you sure you don't know how to use it? You don't know where it came from?
No.
All right, all right.
I mean, sorry. I'm just confused and scared. I mean, look at my hands.
Dude, come on, you fix my else out.
is Louisiana, and I'm here to report the 200 missing kids case that is going on all over the U.S. As of late, there was a blood-covered knife and a pentagram that is the belief of witchcraft or Hollywood sacrifice. Detective Santana is on the case, and she is prepared to figure it out. At the crime scene, though, she found a lot of interesting things, such as a small cock symbol on the knife, and spelling out Seagrams in Greek. And Detective Santana had found the cult members were sick and believed in Hasatan, the Hebrew name of the devil. The 200 kids case is almost solved. But tune in tonight to find out what Detective Santana and Police Chief Eric had found. Don't move.
I was only 6 years old when I was introduced to social media. I was innocent and clueless to what it had in store for me. It was merely dances and videos and girls playing dress up with their dolls. But as I grew, what I saw changed. From girls playing dress-ups to girls without clothes, boys holding guns, curses, riots. They were also intriguing. They still are. I can't deny it. But the lives of others is what I use to shape mine. I adapted their speech and antics. I had profanic debates in comment sections online and posted things that would make people's stomach turn inside. And of course, I didn't see the destruction. I enjoyed every ounce of it, as if it was my darkest desire. By the time I was 16, my mother couldn't look me in the eyes. I'd become a monster she couldn't recognize. I heard her pray loudly at night, praying for a higher being to bring her back her child. But she was disappointed, but guilty. After all, she was one of the factors of crafting me. I had to not care for what I did or what I said. My family had no idea how I got this bad. How did social media make me a villain? It's so simple it can happen to you. Social media creates villain by grooming you.
What's new, what's cool, what's trending, trying so hard to fit in that we lose sight of ourselves and what's really important. We let these materialistic things create a life of their own and turn us into these terrible people we try so hard to please and be like. And it's only when we become them, we realize how ugly of a person they truly are. We should want to share these joys with the people we love, who stuck by us through it all, before and after. Such as our best friends, or my best friend, Mikey. He's been here since day one. I told him I such before I want to be, take over who I am. And I ended up becoming the most sweetest person in the entire world, destroyed our friendship. The same person who thought so highly of me when I thought the lowest of myself. He's been here since day one. Day one. And he's always there when I need him, and I'm gonna be there in return. He deserves so much more. I'm gonna give it to him. Every day, he makes me be a better person. I'm gonna remind him how much of a good person he is, and how much I appreciate him.
I wish I did, but my dad had my whole life planned out for me, like some mastermind or something. So, why? Dude, kind of quiet. But, dude, do you think I'm going to leave you or something?
I'm leaving the state next week.
You leaving the state next week? You can't even get out of your dad's house if you wanted to. You know what? Okay. What you to do with your life?
Oh? Look. I did not want this to happen. I begged my parents not to, like, for 2 hours, and they still wouldn't let up.
Right. Okay. But I don't want you to leave. What? All the entire time since we're kids, you've been with me by my side. You listened to all my problems and everything. But now you only say you want to fucking leave?
Look, it isn't my fault. I had, like, no choice at all.
You always said that.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. God, I can't wait to see your fucking face.
Slap her.
Even though I want to see your goddamn face, I'm still gonna miss you. I don't want you to go.
Clementine death, and love the love for death. The hate of love dying, if you pass on my love, wouldn't rest my love for death would wither like a summer plant enduring chills. Chills creep up my spine for me. Oh, my dear death is divine when I wither in wood, as do you maggots feast on sweet Clementine when I enter afterlife, as do you. It is you I will find, adore, excitement. Next page, next chapter, I am bound to find happily ever after separation through heaven and hell, for my sin has been presented on a platter. I flap my wings, ravishing hot sights. The wind makes me numb, so cold, so cold. I blink my eyes. It is you on golden trails, love for sense of sight, hate for love, becoming frail, death, and love my sweet Clementine.
Get her.
Excuse me? Jessica, why would you want to delete Instagram? You would have been able to see my whole thing if you don't have the app. And especially you would be able to be a photographer, a film star. You would basically be useless and a loser.
First off, we got college for that. I still have a future, no matter what I do. And I don't even want to be a photographer.
Now without Google, you're gonna need Google if you want to pass those exams.
Like, we still got colleges and stuff. Like, I can be very useful. Like, I don't want to be a filmmaker, a photographer. I want to be a doctor.
How are you gonna be a doctor if you don't know the human body anatomy?
You learn that in school.
Yeah. You need Google, you need TikTok, you need Instagram, you need all of these things, Jessica.
So you're learning about the human body on TikTok and Google,
Yes!
and not in school?
School is useless. Like, that's what I have Instagram for. She's so stupid.
This is why you have like a 35% GPA, bro. This is why. This is why.
And your mother.
Oh! Slap her.
But I really hate social media so much.
And I don't care. You don't need it. You need to like my posts.
Anywho, I'm losing so much time. I'm running out of time, and it's all because of social media. It always contradicts itself by making me want to get off my
Stay
feet.
useless.
Oh!
Anywho, it makes me want to get off my feet and do something, but literally,
Then do something.
And that's what I'm doing by deleting it.
Stop sitting at home doing nothing, Jessica.
And that's why I deleted
That's
it.
why you're failing geometry. Keep them grades up before you talk to me.
Okay, you have a 45, I have a 70, so what's correlating?
Girl, I have 100.
Okay, no, you don't.
Cause it's hard. I stay on God math.
Anyway, like, I'm losing so much time, I'm running out of time, it's all because of
Are you
social
done now?
media. No.
You're irrelevant.
Okay,
I'm done.
okay, you can
You're
leave.
done.
You can leave. said get out.
You know what? Fine.
Okay, leave.
Fine. This is stupid.
The most beautiful thing in the world is genuine, it's authentic, it's real, it's not pretend. It's not an act that's put on, it's truly itself. It's something that comes naturally, human nature. It doesn't need to be forced.
The most beautiful thing in the world is anger, love, sadness, and all the above.
The most beautiful thing in the world is to be able to be honest with ourselves and to others.
The most beautiful thing in the world is genuine. It happens by surprise.
The most beautiful thing in the world is knowledge. You may seek it, you may have it, but you will never own it.
The most beautiful thing in the world is some of the people you meet along the way. The most beautiful thing in the world comes from within. It's organic.
The most beautiful thing is you. The most beautiful thing is me. The most beautiful thing is uncensored.
Lights up. Let's hear it once again. We've got a few minutes here, and we usually like to do a little bit of talk back where you can ask questions and hear from the cast about their experience, and I'll moderate that. Any questions for any of the cast about anything? If you want clarification on any of the pieces, or if you want to find out about the process, this is a chance to find out some stuff. We'll go Kari, then Hannah, and then McKay.
Did you ever struggle with remembering your lines?
Yeah. Oh my God. So I remember for the scene, during the whole thing, I have to keep a constant accent for line, and line. But yeah, biggest struggle on my part.
When did you finally have everything solid?
I think by the time, when the second show started, because like the first show, even though I got all my lines, I was stressed a little bit, so.
That's crazy. I feel like for me it was sort of reverse. Like the first two shows I had my lines out packed, and this show I stumbled. But yeah.
Anybody else?
For me, I mixed up, because I had two phone scenes, the social media scene and my first phone. I kept mixing up lines from both of them, but in the end, it's not.
Hannah, you had a question?
How long did it take for you guys to put this together?
5 months.
4 or 5 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when did we start? Back in December, with sort of getting the company together. Yeah. The director, KAREEM, can you explain a little bit?
That is a great question. We had auditions and put the company together in about early mid-December, and then we really started working on creating material for the show about January. So it's been a little while.
Yep. Michaela, you had something, then Ms. Hunter.
I was gonna ask, what made y'all, how did y'all choose the line? Does that make sense? How did y'all come up with what y'all came up? Yeah, the
Yeah,
scenes.
how did you come up with, what was the process like creating this? Yeah, devising this.
First we picked a theme, and then they gave us different prompts. Like every day we had MCC, and then we write monologues or scripts according to the prompt they give us, the prompt. And a lot of them, all stuff we wrote our own in freestyle. I guess whatever we felt in the moment, and felt that related to the topic.
Yeah, Ms. Hunter.
I have 2 questions. One is, I want to know how you guys came up with the topic of love and gadgets, because a lot of the scenes were kind of showing how social media and, technology is part of our human relationships, and obviously working in a school, I hear students talking about it all the time. How did you decide that? And then also, ultimately, do you guys think that gadgets are good for love or bad for love?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Your final message.
I think for how we came up with it, it's just because our lives has been always been about gadgets, and everybody wants to be in love, so. And I think for the other question, I think for me personally, gadgets hasn't really stopped. It hasn't really shaped my way of how I form love, because my inspiration for my love is from my grandparents, so it's pretty old school. So.
I was going to say that I think it's the intent behind the way you use the technology and social media. It's all about what we use it for. Because because it can't be genuine if you have a good purpose. But if you're using it to like bring somebody down or to personally attack somebody or do something, you know, that's not in the right set of mind or heart, then it's not the best thing to do. But yeah.
I believe like they have to work together. You know, like depends on the person. The way in which you use it, you know, is gonna affect the way you love her.
Anybody else? Thoughts? Before the question, I should have mentioned this at the beginning, but I also want to give some specific shout outs to a couple of our cast members. One of our cast members was not able to be here today because of a medical emergency. She's actually having her wisdom teeth out right now. And two of our cast members just stepped in today, an hour before the show, learned the parts. So Dundee and Bailey both just completely stepped into stuff they had never done before. And didn't even have a script with them, so.
Didn't call the line either.
And could anybody tell?
No.
No. So. Ms. Bills, we had a question.
I just want to know what was your favorite part about this whole experience?
God. Simple. I think being with the cast. Yeah, because like, I don't, other than the equality, I didn't think I would be able to be hanging out with a lot of people here. Like, not in a bad way, I just didn't, you know, unexpected bonds, basically.
Yeah, I agree with that. I was going to also say, like, just the experience, and also I feel like being a part of this program allowed me to write more and dive more into my creativity.
Yeah, we got to express ourselves in different ways. Like with the different prompts, we got to like experiment with like different topics and subjects. And we had like a time. Sometimes we had like a time in which we had to write. So it really pushed us to like create different things in a, you know.
What do you guys think y'all taking away from this experience? Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah. What personally, I think one way to take away from this is to be like more open in a sense, like be more out there. Because this actually is more of a because for college I really want to get into theater soon, and like about doing teaching too at the same time. So.
Yeah, to add on to what he just said, I think to put ourselves more out there and try new things and to live more in the moment, not be so quick in our phone trying to capture the moment that we live the moment in front of us.
Anybody else? Yeah. You got something to say?
No.
Nope.
I was gonna say.
Yes.
Also, you should thank the lighting crew up there.
All the light design was done completely by the students. So FARHANA and Taylor are up there today. So, any final thoughts, any comments, anybody want to share?
I love it.
Thank you.
Another performance during